Hey everybody, how you guys doing today? It's 4/11, 2018. It's about 7 o'clock here, Texas time, East Texas time. Anyway, just want to come on here and give you some current events and what I've been following. First of all, I never believed in artificial intelligence until I watched Zuckerberg on in front of the House, in front of the Senate for the last couple of days. I kind of have a hard time uh, thinking this something's genuine or not because the fact is, God dang it, my eyes are scary. And it's not, yeah, if there's ever, I believe in artificial intelligence right now. After I see him, I'm like, damn, something's up with that guy. Y'all need to unplug it, some bitch, or I don't know, but whatever. Scared the shit out of me. Anyway, my opinions on this is the fact is that number one is that we already knew this shit. There can't be anybody out there that didn't hear or who's a user of social platforms that didn't know that Facebook was storing your data. I mean, maybe you couldn't prove it, but everybody knew that the rumor was that they're recording your data. Well, shit. Damned, damned if they ain't doing it. But see, we didn't want to believe that. No, they can't do that. They would never do nothing like that. Well, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but the government and all these big businessmen and these corporations, they can do whatever the hell they want. Then they'll have another committee. How many committees have we had now in the last 10 years? My God. Imagine that money if we put it for the freaking debt. How much would it be? How much money could we have saved on that shit? But anyways, these committees and everything is going through, basically it's just a facade. It's a facade to make us believe that the democratic processes are working. It's a show to the American people. It's not the truth. I can't tell you how many times, and I don't know how many of you done this as well, but every senator and every Congress or every House representative that I saw, I'm gonna ask the question. Ask the freaking question. Simple. Do you or do you not, Zuckerberg, collect data on individuals without their knowledge? Yes. What do you do with that information? Do you sell it? Do you archive it? Where does it go? You alerted these people that their data could possibly pop up somewhere else. Those are the three questions that all need to be asked. That's it. I don't want to know about your profitability. I don't want to know about this. All I want to know is the fact is, are you aware that your freaking company is doing this? Because we all know it's doing it. So I don't know what else to do to tell you that, you know what, hell, I'm just here telling you something that you already knew, but you didn't want it to be true, so you didn't admit it. God dang, that seems like a reoccurring theme here in freaking America. Got the Mueller investigation. Hell, he's done gone wrong. Hell, he's like arresting attorneys now because the fact is that he can't get through to anybody else and breaking attorney-client privilege. I don't give a shit about Stormy Daniels. I don't care. I'm proud for Trump. Shit, I wish I had that opportunity. Be one for the book. Now the question is, well, is he doing it whenever he's married or whatever? Well, I don't know because ask your damn friends or whatever how many screwed up or how many had an affair. Does it ever come up in polite conversation? Or is it one of those things that we hide out and say, yeah, she slept with somebody, whatever, but I'm gonna leave that alone. It's none of their business. It ain't none of your damn business who he sleeps with. That's up between him and his wife and his family. That's it. And the Mueller investigation keeps going on and on and on. It's like, you know what? I'm sitting in a boat and I'm crappie fishing and I got a pole over here. I got a cork over here. I got another cork in a pole. I got another cork. I got everything. I got at least 12 lines out and I ain't getting no damn bite, but I know they're here. This is just an example of the way that the government's getting out of this, because the fact is that people, we have a short memory. If it's not in a news cycle or we can't get any answers to it, we forget it. We don't want to be bothered. We don't want to be hassled. We do not want to have to ask questions. Why? Because character assassination. Why? Because Facebook. Some of you piss somebody off, guess what? They come up with something you posted 17 years ago. Hell, I was a different guy when I was 17. Shit, I was getting ready to go to freaking war. I wanted to go, but hell, by the time I was 19, I figured out I was going anyway. But how far can this facade go on? Because how much more will the American people take until they said enough's enough? God damn, we can see right through you. But no, we keep electing the same son bitches. And what did you think about how we were going to drain the swamp? Did you think that we were going to go to our bathtub and let out the water? We're seeing it all the time. It's doing itself. Paul Ryan, he's gone. Grouty ain't running. Chavez ain't running. A lot of people ain't fucking running. They're running away. They're getting their damn retirement right now before the pendulum swings their way. They're getting out of Dodge, man. Chavez knows everything about it, but did you think he says they don't have that shit on TV? No, they don't say shit. So I'm wondering, with all these committees and all these damn money we're spending, our money, they're spending everything, when is somebody going to be found guilty of something? Can you tell me who's going to be put in front of a grand jury? And can you put somebody in front of the grand jury today? Do you have enough evidence today to put somebody in front of a grand jury and indict them? If you can't, give us our damn money back. Parkland shooting, I listened to a lot of individuals today. I still can't get over that. And that's brought up a damn big brouhaha with the Second Amendment. But let me tell you how quick how I feel about this. Well, first of all, I listened to a lot of survivors today on YouTube and their accounts of what went on. I thought I'd bring this up because the fact is, it was a common theme of all of these that actually interviewed. One girl, her friend got shot 4 times in the back. One girl had her friend shot 5 times in the back. So, and the killer came in, shot him, and then he went out, and then he came back. Now, out of all these interviews, and I must have listened to about 10 of them, ain't one damn person said I tried to help them. Well, nobody. Nobody trying to drag him to cover. Nobody trying to perform first aid. Nobody trying to do anything for these victims. They just laid there and prayed they weren't going to be next. I don't know about you, but if I just saw my best friend get shot 5 times, I'd be pissed off. I'd be actually pissed off at the fact that I'd actually do something about it. Bomb rush, son of a bitch. How many people in the class? Everybody bomb rush that son of a bitch. You can't shoot everybody at one time. But no, these kids sat there and let a shooting go on, didn't help each other, and were just saying, well, it can't happen to me. Are you freaking special? Do you think that they make bullets that don't have your name on them? If you stood there and let your friends get shot, what kind of person are you? Or if you actually stood there and watch your friends get shot and not do nothing about it, or not try to do nothing about it, what kind of person are you? We come back to the same damn square to the puzzle. Is the fact is, and this name keeps coming up every time we turn around, every day. It's the FBI. They knew. They did nothing. 17 people got killed. It's the FBI's responsibility, not Congress, not the Senate. They make the laws. It's the FBI to actually frickin' enforce them, along with the county sheriff's department, the public school system. They're supposed to develop a plan for evacuation to prepare for these incidents. Tornado, hurricane, flood, whatever the case may be. But it's their damn job to prepare for it as best as they can. I'm not even going to mention these freaking officers because I have so much disdain for them, and I wish I could see one of them give me 5 minutes in a room with that somebody. I guarantee you, may not do nothing, but it made me feel a whole lot damn better. I'd like to get the father of one of these victims who got shot 5 times. I'd like to get him in the room with one of these officers. Give him 5 minutes. He's angry, he's depressed, and he wants to stop it at the government level, but I guarantee you when that son bitch was talking, he was saying, I want to see this son bitch. But then again, here's what happens. Can we see a trend? People are retiring, taking their pension before they get in trouble. It seems to be an ongoing theme here in our nation. I hate to get started up on Parkland because I know everybody's heard enough, and I just threw it out there because of the fact as I started, I still watch the videos. I'm not concerned about what happened. I'm not concerned about, I want to know why. Who dropped the ball the most? And right now, it ain't looking too good for the home team. I don't know why Sheriff Israel's still in office. I do not know why there's not a FBI investigation into this damn department. I do not know why there's not an internal investigation going on with the FBI right now. But would it do any good? No, because we put it in front of a fucking hearing. And there we go, it'll be 2 years. When we said drain the swamp, what Trump really meant by that was the fact is we're going to freaking move these some bitches, and if they don't want to go, we'll move them. How are we going to move them? Well, guess what? We're going to point them out and say, you're not doing shit. Get the hell out of the way. Get to work. Get busy. Or get the hell out the way. We'll get somebody in there that can. May not be the smartest individual, but at least he's doing something. Mike Bolton, at least he's doing something. Congress is having there saying to Trump, well, guess what? We don't work like that. Bullshit you do now. We got major problems. We're going to start fixing them. Now, I'll be the first one to tell you. As a United States Marine, sometimes part of my leadership training was, you know what? When all else comes to fail, push comes to shove, do something. Even if it's fucking wrong, but do something. Make a decision, stand by it, and initiate that. You got to have some balls. I don't see anywhere in the Parkland shooting where anybody stood up and had any balls. I don't see where these individuals took care of their other students and were actually concerned. This girl that was on there talking about the death of her friend, she was Zuckerberg. She was zoned out. It made me believe, you know what? We've tuned out to the whole. We've tuned out to the real world. We don't even. We're not even freaking fathom what we see. One of our best friends get murdered. Well, shit. What's for dinner? Now, 2A Amendment's going to be attacked and it's going to be going through some shit. I just updated my Old Keepers membership, my NRA membership, and here's the reason why. Because all of this shit's going on, I would like to know that I can defend myself because I can't wait on anybody else. I can't wait on my friends. I can't wait on my so-called friends. I can't wait on anybody else in a situation to help me out except for me. That's it. Because I'm from the South, but I'm hard-headed, and guess what? I don't go out like that. If I'm going out, I'm going out for a reason. I'm going out for fighting. I'm not going down on my knees. I remember when there were men like this. I remember when there were men who didn't make themselves target. And I remember when there was men that actually rushed into the fire, worst case scenarios to save people, to help people out. Have we gone so far, millennials, that we don't even do that anymore? Well, I didn't know what to do. I couldn't help. I didn't know what to do. Find out. Take 30 minutes off your freaking goddamn computer time and look and go to a CPR class. Look into it for 30 minutes a night for a week. Then you'll be able to do something. It's bound you have over Second Amendment rights. Okay. Well, you know what government. So what are you going to do? You going to change my Second Amendment? Well, guess what? Which one are you going to change next? Which one of these amendments do you feel is unconstitutional or shouldn't be, we shouldn't have? Because once we start messing with the framework of our country, we're not a country anymore. We're basically making it up as we go. We have laws right now that enforce properly by the FBI, the local police, freaking school board, all these local individuals. If enforced, this would not have happened. But you want to blame the government. You yell and scream for state rights because this way you can get what you want to in your state. But when push comes to shove and something happens, you go run to the government and say, well, you need to fix this. What happened? Why didn't you? Please tell me that there's somebody in the Broward County, somewhere down there, that thought maybe this could happen. I know in schools here, we train for hurricanes, we train for tornadoes, we train for flooding. And yes, we train for mass shootings. We have security officers, and they are required to go to the range. They are up to date every year and present to the school board every possible scenario that they can come up with and how they're going to defend against it. What happened to you? The Second Amendment is basically this. For all the arguments that you actually have, it's the fact is that if somebody, a tyrannical government, or somebody who's actually going to terrorize me is coming after me, I can defend myself. I can defend myself should I choose to. Now, if you want to be a dumbass and you want to be freaking scared to death, you want, I've never seen a gun or whatever, okay, don't get one. But don't take the right away from people to actually defend themselves. We know how you feel. You're a coward, okay? You're going first. Please do me a favor, put one of them little safety pins on your collar here, okay? So if I run into a situation and you're wounded, I won't stop and help you because you don't believe in guns. Because I got a gun, I'm going down to use it on somebody who shot you. How about that, babe? But since you don't promote or since you are against gun violence, then when it gets ready to save your ass and you don't want to do it, please put that little tag on there so we'll know. It's like one, or get a dog tag like these right here and just actually put on there a red or pink or whatever the hell freaking dog tag on there. Don't resuscitate. I'm against guns. And let's look at it another way. How many individuals were saved by guns? We don't count those numbers. In England, they're going to ban knives now. That's a freaking goddamn winner right there. And let's look at this freaking country of ours. Let's look at the worst states for gun violence. California, LA, Chicago. Wherever there's no gun laws, there's more murders. There's more violence. There's more drug trade. Why? Because nobody's around to defend themselves. No one is there to make a criminal or anybody who chooses to use that weapon to think why. A weapon is first and foremost, it's a deterrent to let people know he ain't going out like that. I just can't walk up there and shoot him in the back of the head. He's going to fight back. Now, we've gone around, but the Second Amendment, but I'll tell you this right now. This is coming from people where I live and where way we think or whatever. You just woke up to silent majority. Yeah, those individuals who put Trump in office and nobody ever took a poll on. We live too far back in the woods. We didn't get that phone call. We live back here because the fact is that we want to have our own privacy. We want to protect ourselves. We want to protect ourselves from anything that actually comes on our property because we can. Because the fact is that we can't rely on the sheriff. Sheriffs are 15, 20 minutes away. Do you know how much damage a shooter can do in 15 or 20 minutes? It only took, what, 10 inside of Parkland? I'm sorry. I can't wait on anybody else. It's my individual, not a right, but it is in my best interest to protect my life. You do not have a way, or you do not have the authority to mandate to me how I protect my life and my kin. I don't have time to argue with you people because you're stupid. All I gotta tell you is give you the numbers. How many of them helped somebody out? How many people offered to help one of these kids out. How many of these individuals fall back? How many of these individuals knew what to do whenever it fucking came time to? And I'm sorry if somebody's shooting someone 5 times in the back. That gives you ample amount of time to bomb rush that son of a bitch. But no, we would rather sit there and get our friends shot, and watch it and not get pissed off and say, I'm glad it's her, not me. This is the type of people we're dealing with. They don't give a shit about you. They don't care. They want you to get shot, so they don't. And they will sit there and watch you bleed out while they're calling and texting their mama, telling them everybody's all right. I know, in the fact of the situation is that this would have happened to me in high school, which it never would have. And guarantee you this right now is that we had a damn shotgun in every truck in our damn schoolhouse. On a rack, we used to put it up on a rack. We have a shotgun, we have a damn rifle. Never took them out of the truck, but we'd stop on the way home and go hunt. But I guarantee you, if this would have happened in our school, there would have been people running out to the truck and going back in and shooting up my friends. Damn it. There's this one guy who was a freaking hero, and nobody mentions him. He stood in front of the freaking door, got shot 5 freaking times. 5 freaking times. As he pushed up against the door, keep the son of a bitch from coming in. Not one person helped him. Not one person went to the door. This guy got shot 5 times in front of these people protecting their ass, and they didn't do nothing. I'm still waiting on if anybody gave him first aid, and I doubt it. Second Amendment rights, don't mess with them. I'm just warning you. Because we are so close to civil war right now. We are in a cultural war. We have a society who doesn't understand individuals that are coming up, who doesn't understand what it actually means to have to fight a battle to save your life, or to fight for a country or a cause or a reason. If there's a fight today, let me fight it before my kids have to. Millennials are going to be the freaking worst goddamn generation we've ever had, period. That's it. And we've seen this when Zuckerberg testified. This individual is the person who's raising your kids. This is the person who's getting through to your kids instead of you. So, for our Second Amendment, here's how I go. Yeah, I'm pro Second Amendment. I don't give a shit if you own a weapon or not. I don't care. But you ain't going to tell me what I can and can't carry. You can't make that mandate on me. You cannot tell me when I can use it, when I can't use it. If I feel threatened and my life is in jeopardy, I will use this weapon. I am trained to do so. I still go to the range 2-3 times a week. Why? Because I like to. Because it makes me feel good that me and my weapons are working together. And it's like, you know what? Hey, something comes up, I can handle it. I know the exact yards it can hit. I can know exactly where I can hit it. Certain many I can know. I know what I got to do in case of an emergency. I plan them out sometimes. Why? Because that's situational awareness, something that our kids do not even actually have a clue of what is. I sit there in the mall and I look one day. I was sitting there waiting to get my haircut, and I was sitting there in the mall looking. I know. I went to the mall one time to get my haircut, but my wife was shopping, so I can't count every. No, I'll say not every, but 90% of the kids that pass by, they never looked up. Never checked their surroundings. They never said nothing. They never knew who was around. We were like just bump into those. So they wouldn't even say I'm sorry. These are the type of people who go first. We have no situational awareness. If we're in a schoolhouse and there's a damn something, if a firecracker or something goes off, run your ass. It's better to be safe than sorry. Well, my friends will make fun of me. Fuck your friends. What are they gonna do when you get shot? What are they gonna do? Nothing. So do not come and tell me how you want to regulate how I can protect myself. This is a right. This is one of those inalienable rights where you actually have it was given to you by God. God actually gives you the right to actually protect yourself if you're actually threatened. Over the years, it's taken many progressions. It started out with a damn rock, and it went to a stick, and it went to a bow and arrow, then it came in. Whatever reason you want to give, but it gives an individual something to protect himself with. I just signed up today for my Oath Keepers and also my NRA. I want to let you guys know this. I just got back from range, and here's my new invention. See here the Velcro here? Well, I blew the barrel up right here. I know people say, how the hell did you blow it up? Well, I squibbed the load and it broke it. So instead of sending it back, I just cut it off and made it sheriff coat. Anyway, can you imagine if someone is actually robbing a store or putting your life in danger or putting your friend's life in danger if they hear this? Let me do that again for you. If they hear this. Get their attention on it. So I don't care which side of the argument you're on, because see, you millennials who you've proven your point to me. Your actions that day were cowardly. Your actions that day, your failure to act, to actually withdraw and actually submit and actually take care of this threat, it makes you a coward. Well, I don't want to bum rush. You might have got shot. Maybe you would have, but maybe some silly somebody would have got up behind you and went. I'd much rather be dying. I'd much rather be dying on my feet than I would be on my damn knees. And that's what you're asking me to do, is die on my damn knees. Is it alpha male? Damn right. Is it something that we Southerners believe in? You're damn right. We earned that right. Is it something that down here that's it's a big fucking discussion? You're damn right. You don't mess with my wife. You don't mess with my truck. You don't mess with my guns. And try to check my damn guns. What part of don't mess with means? In Texas, I know what it means. Don't fuck with it. That's Civil War coming. Liberals have already started to lose the battle because the fact is they actually lost the narrative on the media and they're actually stepping on their own PP. But don't come down here and start taking guns. And don't try to. I've got a better idea. If you want to have them come take my guns, why don't you get your happy ass in your damn truck or your hoopty and drive over to my house and say, I want your guns. To do that. How about that? No, they should be met by that. Get off my damn property. Now, can you run faster than a bullet? I don't think so. It's not just about rights. It's about actually self-preservation, and it's actually protecting yourself. Can you live with yourself? If you didn't stand up and your wife was in your home and a man came in and shot and raped her and you sit there and watched it on your knees and cried, what kind of man are you? I'm questioning the whole manhood because the fact is we got shit going off in Syria. We got the Russians pissed off at us and they were saying we're going to go to war. Well, we ain't got enough freaking people. We ain't got enough qualified people because we got too damn many people who will sit down on their damn knees and cry when confronted by the enemy. I don't know where we lost it. I don't know where we got lost the balls. I don't know who cut off our balls. I don't know who's got them. But whoever got your balls, go find them. Go find them and get them back. Because it's kneeling down and crying shit and whining and complaining to the government, it's going to get you nowhere. It's going to get you freaking hurt. Ask David Hogg how many death threats he's got by now. I was on the YouTube, not me, but that's on YouTube how many to get. Anyway, bearer of good news. I'm always the one who puts a frickin' stoke in the fire. But hey, this is the way I see it. On Wednesday, the 11th of April, 2018. Like I always say, man, keep your zipper zipped, your hammer hanging, and always, always keep your powder dry.